Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ESR. I'm Chris Puckett, and today we're taking a look back at what happened this weekend at UMG. We just saw how Optic Nation was able to take out Optic Gaming in 3 very close games. So Optic Nation secures a spot in the top 3. They're sitting in the loser bracket finals, waiting to find out which of these 2 teams they would play. Denial going up against Envy, and this was a bit of a surprise for a lot of people out there. No one expected Denial to make their way through Optic Gaming. And then Denial, they had to play Noble Vanquish before this match. That was a 3-0 defeat. On the other end, Envy was expected to be here by a lot of people, including our experts on the bracket show. We saw Envy not only take out Justice with a 3-0, but FaZe Gaming, a top 4 seed, also fell 3-0 in round 2. Envy continued their perfect run with a 3-0 over Most Wanted, the team that upset Optic Nation in the winners bracket. So here is a perfect Envy squad, not dropping a single game, facing off against Denial, who had a loss to Vex and a loss to Optic Gaming. Now in game 1, we saw right away the action kicking off as our first game went to Envy. That was Strike Zone domination, 156 to 133. The next 2 games, though, went in Denial's favor, a 6-3 win on Freight S&D, Blitz 13-11 victory. That set up Denial for match point. Envy trying to force a tie-breaking game number 5 as they head to Sovereign domination.
Zuma.
Going back. You guys got to push C relentlessly.
He got me too, man. He's pushing blue street.
One shot.
Nice, two.
Nice,
two.
I'm in green. Push up, guys.
Answering green, answering green.
Top control, top control. I got nade from blue. I'm pretty sure. One top control. On B. You got me, on B.
Nice.
What's left? So yellow is.
Snake,
Right in front of you.
2, 3.
Get on it.
Yeah, that might be green.
Zombie. Got him.
Green still. Nade trophy, guys. I got one.
One shot front their base, front seat. Caution, one shot. He got me. Mover, challenge me.
Nice, that's all four.
He's dead. And pre-am that, spray him.
Front seat, mover, blue stairs.
Spawn underground.
One shot blue stairs.
They're gonna hot B. They're gonna hot B.
Oh, I got killed from green. Bad timing.
Behind me there.
Whoever spawned green, sure have.
One shot on B, I
naded it.
He won team field.
One. Let's go.
They got a trophy.
You want to talk control?
Yeah, I'm nest.
One's blue street.
Beat
Our
him
top.
Underground.
There's blue stairs.
We gotta get control. We gotta get control of Nest. Gotta get control of Nest. Flag.
I'm rotating, dude.
Underground. On B flag. Study. This is a big minute, guys.
Got him two.
Nice.
Minute.
I'm gonna get Snake. You guys gotta try to get
Snake, our front A.
Okay,
on B, one shot. Saints going towards blue.
Yeah,
we're still fine. Let's go.
I'm gonna hit underground.
All right, go for it.
He's on our yellow stairs.
Yeah,
he got me. He's one snake. We're not wrapping control. They're going through control whatever they want. On A.
Got him.
Big win, baby.
Top control. On B.
On B, I can knife.
On A. One shot on A.
Big one on A.
Got me. Top.
Oh, no. Fuck. Damn it, man.
Try to get back on this. Let's go. Let's huge points. One there, guys.
One there.
All right, our front A.
One shot Saints on the flag. On the flag. Spawn C. Nice. All caps with you, Cap. He's top.
Behind us back, too, dude.
Yeah, we got to wrap, guys.
Come on.
Like, they just kept pushing through Snake and control repeatedly, dude.
All right, and there you heard the listening with Envy. Definitely, you know, I mean, just from your perspective there, X, what were some of your takeaway points on that? As well, Formal, of course, locating one. That's going to be a second, too. Another double there with the Vector in hand. JCap pushing up for them. Formal looking around the corner, finding one. As he jumps around the corner and challenges him, he will find hit markers, but does not net the kill. Challenging with a pre-aim around the corner as well. And no, nothing will be there for Envy as they all drop down. 4 down here for Denial as they are looking absolutely stellar.
You know, if you're going to go for that 3 cap, you need to get that kill that Formal, you know, got taken out by replays because, you know, that opens up the entire map for this Denial team. You know, he was able to go to A, get that, and, you know, because Envy never was able to get control of C, you know, puts him in a really bad situation.
Yeah, and with this CB control, I mean, for Envy, this is the worst possible position for them to be in. You know, they're not forcing the situation at the home flags here. Zuma, though, but that's the thing. It's because Denial's not really allowing them to, right? Envy's trying to figure out how to break this shield of Denial, but Envy, you know, they're just, or I should say Denial has been on point with it. Any opportunity Envy had has been thwarted by Denial as soon as they attempted something. And Zuma will get picked off. Replays 18 and 14. He's playing fantastically. And if you just look at that scoreboard there for Denial, look, it's a pretty even matchup here between both teams, but it's all about the position game, and Denial has been winning that.
All right, so we're going to cut out of that one a little bit early just to save some time. But there you saw Denial with a head start, never let go. Round number 2 only got worse. Envy goes on to drop in this series 3-1. Denial doing the unthinkable, winning the winner's bracket, guaranteeing themselves a top 2 position as well as $4,000. So that meant that Envy had dropped down to the lower bracket where they would face off against Optic Nation. Envy, of course, winning Gfinity. Optic Nation finishing top 4 there. This would be Optic Nation's big chance to make it to a LAN Finals. Let's take a look at how these two teams stacked up as we take a look at our loser bracket finalists. One more time, here's your Envy roster and Optic Nation roster. Game number 1, it was Envy coming in hot in domination. Formal, Merc, JCap, and Nameless were on point with Freight, 175 to 119. However, Optic Nation, known for their search and destroy play, coming off a big round 11 victory just one match ago against Optic Gaming, was poised and ready to go at it as we headed to game number 2, S&D.
And yeah, one thing that you always gotta account for in that instance too, 1v3, you have a sniper, you have a vector, you know, you have the tools of the trade, but when you're going up against 3 guys from Optic Nation like that, I mean, we have Miracle just trying to find you, Informal trying to get the same thing, but he ends up getting the second shot there, and that's gonna be a shot on Mbos. Ricky will be dropped by Merc now, and it seems like Merc is gonna get a double, and as soon as this happened, that is pretty much it. I mean, you know, like that. This is just not what you want to see for Optic Nation. I mean, he's already playing 1v3. Luckily, he was able to find one, but Nameless charges right away, knowing that he was stunned. That's going to be 1 round away for them to be able to secure game 2.
You know, Nation, they really need to just kind of smarten up a little bit and push Formal right off the start. You know, he keeps going to strip, and he keeps watching the cross. At US Regionals, before we played TK, you know, guys spoke with each other, and you know they knew he went there every round, and we just kind of kept going at him, because you know when you take the sniper rifle out of his hands and search and destroy, you know, takes away from his comfort zone right now. You know, he's very comfortable with the sniper rifle in search and destroy right now. You make him play, you know, more of a run and gun type of game. You know, really get into like chess match thinking, get an advantage.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's all about reading your opponent, right, and doing that, and obviously doing that studying there. Killa is actually going to find one with Nameless, JCap with Mbos, but Ricky actually saw someone by the skin of his teeth there.
I didn't see that guy.
And yeah, that was, I think he saw just like a little bit, or maybe he got a bit of auto aim. I'm not entirely certain, but Miracle's up top. There's going to be another one as well, and now that's going to be all up to Formal, again having to deal with a 1v3.
Yeah, you know, this is actually not a bad position. I mean, he's going to actually be able to, you know, snipe back white truck if they look over to give him cover. And
whoa!
Oh, there goes one.
There's one, and he
he's not able to see that player.
Yeah, he's not able to see him. That makes sense. Bomb is going to go down by B. Now it's going to be time for Formal to shine here. 1v2 going up against the members of Optic Nation, arguably players who are phenomenal at search and destroy. Don't make a lot of mistakes in this game type, and you're talking about Formal, and as soon as he crouches down and he gets identified, and that's going to do it. Killa is going to be there for the stop, making it 5-4. Optic Nation fighting back.
You know, great spot from Killa, able to watch the cross. You know,
I'm not gonna lie, that's like the craziest random spot ever.
You play the cross at that point. You know, if Formal were to go all the way around through gas and come behind Killa and kill him, right? He really doesn't have enough time to go over there and make an actual play on the bomb. So, you know, you're able to use a spot like that.
I'm a little concerned. I'm not concerned, I should say, but I got to ask you about this.
I want to see if they push him off the start, man. They really need to push him off the start.
Formal?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's see if that's the case here. But and he's not going to find anyone.
They are.
Seems like that's actually going to happen here. And he is going to get taken out. So, read like a book. Good call, X. My goodness.
I know. You think I know stuff.
You would imagine. It looks deceived, man. Looks really do deceive. I mean, I don't care what they say. You're a smart guy. All right, so Merc and Nameless here having to deal with it.
People say.
And Nameless now alone, as this could potentially be a tie. Can Zeus do it?
I mean, just look a simple push like that, Alex, to start the game off, right? changes everything. You know, Formal and Envy were getting first blood every round. They're able to take him out. You know, it kind of ruins their whole flow on offense. You know, another player had to rotate back, help him at strip when he got stunned, and it just broke their whole game.
Oh my goodness. And it seems like Nameless, obviously, you know, playing this one so smart. And this is exactly what you want to see. But X, you know, without giving too much away until this happens, I mean, a bomb going down at A, you have to wonder, right? Did Nation
the players
expect
from Nation
that?
have to be so confused. You know, they're on the other side of the map.
Oh, and that's it.
Killa takes him out
Immediately.
right away. And they're just going to mosey on over there.
That's right.
Look at Ricky run. Oh, they're going. Killa's going to take it.
Yeah, Killa will have it. It will be in his possession. Let's see if Killa's really good at pushing the buttons here. Oh, no. Okay, well, they're taking time. They're figuring this one out.
Yeah, you know, I think
you got it, Killa. It's not that hard. It's just technology.
I mean, you know, Killa will probably use the same class again, and I guess he's going to try and build some kind of, you know, streak.
Yeah.
That's probably the only reason why I would understand, you know, they're kind of bickering over who got the bomb.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And so now looking at this next round, 5-5, you have Envy on the defense. And Formal was read like a book in that last round. But I gotta ask yourself here, what happens? What happens in this instance where Formal is, you know, he's not really been all that effective with the sniper off the break. Who gets that first blood?
Yeah, you know, you see that smoke coming in from Nation.
Look at JCap.
You know, it's just a great decoy. You know, player has to respect it and go back and push A, and they knew Cap was up there and they were able to take him out. That's huge if they're going to win this round.
Yeah, now they knew exactly that, you know, that Cap was going to be hanging out there courtesy of that stun. Bomb's gone down immediately. Now it's going to be a tough situation here for Envy to have to capitalize on. Can Optic Nation tie this series up 1-1 as we go to Game 3 Blitz? This is the round to do it. 32 seconds left on the clock. Nameless on the prowl. Looking around to see what's going on with Merc as well. Merc has been having a phenomenal game, 8-5 presently, but Nameless, though, won't be able to do much. Formal, though, left alive here. He's going to get shot from behind, and Nation comes back into this one as the crowd gets alive finally, and that will be a 1-1 series here. Envy.
11-7 from the best S&D player in the game, Killa, going big, and I really like that you can see Optic Nation, they're poised there, having the conversation, talking the strategy before that round 11. They came in with a plan, executed it perfectly, secured the comeback. They were down 5-3, finish it 6-5. So now our series is tied 1-1. Right after this, though, it went to Blitz. And as we've seen in the past, Envy, they can really get out to an early start and then just keep building on that momentum. They did exactly that on Freight Blitz. 13-6 was the final score, more than doubling their opponent's score. But now let's take a look at game number 4, the final 90 seconds of what went down on another incredibly close strike zone domination.
Things are certainly heating up here. X Nation is fighting back. He had 4 down for Envy numerous times, but they still maintain control of the lead as they cross the 100-point threshold.
Yeah, you know, it looks like Envy, you know, you're kind of panicking a little bit. You know, the Nation's getting hot. They're coming alive right here in the second half. And, you know, you see the kill feed dominated by Optic Nation. That's 4 players down for Envy, and is not looking good for them.
Well, let's go into a listen-in now with Optic Nation, see how those guys are communicating here. And, of course, if they're going to be able to come back. Score is currently going to be 98-105, guys. It couldn't be any closer. Go into the listen-in with Nation.
You just called something movement, I think.
That's a big win. I'm here.
Pro shot right now.
I got pro.
Get ready. Come on.
A1 and A2, A1 and A2. I'm holding C. Let's go.
Pro shot,
Get into B. Look,
he's in pro shot. I'm going bridge right now.
No, pro shot. Go
to bridge. He doesn't know you're in statue. Help him out, C, man.
I got your bridge. I'm watching my pro.
We're going to B right now. Top bridge.
Nice.
Let's go.
I'm watching pro. Pro. I got him stunned.
Let's go, baby. Tie game right now, guys.
Got him. Let's go.
Yo, I want it.
Nice. Let's go.
I'm getting off C.
He's getting A1. He's on it. Come on, guys. We're up. Get in the front.
I'm getting in B.
No, Ricky, get back in the front. All right.
Hold that, boss.
We're good.
We can get off, hot dog. We can swarm courtyard.
Oh, no.
Get it from B. Hurry up. Double that.
I'm from B.
Come on, go big with the neutral, man.
All right, 2 on A2.
Oh, shit, he's on.
2 on A2. One more A2.
Did he go front B? I'm relying on you to go big C.
A2. Just get the kill C. Let's go,
Nice.
baby.
I'm getting front B.
A2 on the head glitch.
He's going top bridge right now. Top bridge.
Front.
I got front B. Let's go.
I'm hiding. Bridge dead. Come on.
Nice. Good
Get in
job.
the B if you guys can. Help me.
Pro. He's looking bridge. No. He's looking bridge.
I'm hitting there. Go, boss. Go.
Let's go. We're up 8 points.
He's A2.
Two of them, two of them.
No,
Go, kill this kid A2.
A2, man, he pre-fired me. He's laying down. That's him, go.
Have a trophy, let's go. Have a trophy.
We're down 7. I'm pushing out closet.
Pro.
I agree, push it.
I needed it.
I needed A1.
Closet weak,
Came
closet weak.
A2!
Closet really weak.
A2!
A2 one shot, man.
Two top mid. Oh, hot dog got me.
5
He's
points.
at blue
They're
text.
going B. They're going B. I just seen him running from
You
B.
did?
Yes.
I'm looking. I don't see
He's
nothing.
camping out here.
He's just camping in the corner then.
Yeah.
Done.
They're all
Go
sitting corners, guys.
One shot closet,
All right,
one shot
all right,
closet.
listen, we got to smoke.
I got to smoke. I got to
He's
smoke.
fucking top mid one shot, man.
Nice.
He's on B.
Yo, you gotta go back.
And it's going to be a 2-point game here. X Nation fighting back with everything they have to stay alive in this tournament. And it seems like Ricky is going to get control of C again. And they are fighting and chomping at the bit to make this one happen.
Yeah, you know, they're going to need to keep control of these two. You know, in bar, Ricky makes a big play right there, getting one player on JCap at C. And, you know, this is going to be big right here from Embos. You know, this is going to be the game right here. He's able to pick up one. Formal gets Embos. You know, they're going to make a play to keep this B flag alive. That's
that's 4 down.
4 Nation.
Oh, boy, that is going to be 4 down right now with 27 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be 3 points here. Embo's going to get picked off. And, yeah, actually kill a spawn here at A. But he's going to be able to get it, and he can't stay alive, though, as that is going to be 144 to 142. Nades flying in. Are they going to get this one? Is it going to be in? No. Embo's not able to stay alive. That's going to be a tied game. No, it's going to exceed, as it seems like Envy 2 points here, as they're going to go through 3 points now, and Envy will move on to the finals to face off against Denial.
Absolutely insane game right there. Insane finish out of Envy. No, clutching up in the late seconds of that second half.
Dude,
no, Merc and Cap are fired up.
What a finish by Envy. Optic up by 3 points going into the last 30 seconds. Envy able to stop Killa over at A. You saw Embos could not stop them from grabbing that flag. And in the end, Envy takes it by just a few. One more time, here's a look at that match. Envy versus Optic Nation, losers bracket finals, as Envy secures their spot in the grand finals for a rematch against Denial. We'll talk through all the details of that final match when we return right here on the eSports Report. Also, at the end of the show, we'll be talking the numbers. Who impressed? Who fell short at UMG? And who had the top KDs? All of that still to come right here on MLG.TV.